Yo, what's up with it once again? People, humanity, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, otakus, Nikki, Komodis out there. This is Nintendo Sony Pre-2011, aka Manny Wolverine. It's still recording, because if it's not, that's going to be kind of a bitch. But anyways, yeah, follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want. I don't know why this fucking little timer, I don't know if you guys can see it, keeps fucking stopping here. It's kind of a bitch. And I'm probably going to have to get off this thing. I should have did this before I started recording the video, but I'm going to do it anyways. But anyways, as far as everything else goes, real quick, I was going to talk about this news, like maybe in a separate video, but I probably won't get time to talk about it because it'll be old fucking news by the time you guys see it. But, fuck, man. I really want to talk about this one because, even though it's not one of my most favorite Pokemon, but I think this coming next week, Tuesday, on the 19th, that's when, officially Shiny Tentacool and Tentacruel are going to be out there in the wild, so, pretty cool stuff there. I'm real hyped and excited about that. And not super excited about it, but I'm a little hyped about it because, I don't know why these fuckers always want you to fucking buy this shit. That's why I hate these advertisements. It just makes, whenever I do my videos, it always goes really slow as fuck. So, apologies if you gotta see it now. And if not, it's just gonna keep popping out like a bitch. Anyways, yeah, as far as that goes, I was gonna talk about it, but I'm probably not gonna talk about it in this video because it's gonna be over 15 minutes, unfortunately. So there's that, and I think December 17th. Actually, no, I think November 26th or December 17th. I'm just going to talk about it really quick. Terrakion, he's going to be taking a place called Balion, which, that's going to be pretty wild shit. But anyways, I did hear about this news. I know I really wanted to try to see if I could do a reaction review segment video of it, but I decided not to because, I'm not sure if this is true or not. I'm not sure if I heard a little bit about this on Twitter or Facebook or any social media thing on Instagram and all that. But, like a couple of people that I watch that do reaction review videos, I don't think they did the reaction for Sonic the Hedgehog, the new trailer that came out the other day. There's that, and then I've been a little bit of a binge because I've been watching. I don't know what it is because I'm shiny hunting this Carbink thing right now in this older Pokemon game, which is not even going to matter because in 2 more days, Sword and Shield's going to be out, and everyone's going to be playing that. And they really won't give a shit about the older generations anymore, which kind of sucks, but that's kind of it is with this day and age of these stupid fucking kids wanting to play video games all day, which there's adults like me that play them too, so even younger adults that still love playing video games that they grew up with like myself, you know. Sadly, we don't really give a shit about older stuff anymore. We want the brand new badass shit, you know. That's just the way society is nowadays, and that's it's unfortunate. This is just the way a lot of ignorance happens. But I will say this, yeah, I was shiny hunting this little carbon thing in X and Y, so I've been doing that for a while. I'm probably gonna end up getting it after Sword and Shield comes out. So it's gonna be a while because that thing is such a pain in the ass. At 1.5% you can get it in, and I could have got it easier in Sun and Moon, Ultra Moon, but I decided to bust my ass even harder to get it in X and Y because I really want to try to do a living dex on that thing. Anyways, as far as all that goes, enough of the stalling and bullshitting around. Oh, one other thing I almost forgot. I think there's this little friend event thing that's going to be happening in Pokemon Go too. So there's that. Oh yeah, I was going to do a reaction to the trailer that came out yesterday, but I didn't even know about it because I didn't even look at my Twitter and Instagram about this shit. But there was a brand new Sonic the Hedgehog trailer that came out. I really don't want to get a copyright strike from that because I don't know Paramount Pictures. I know I'm not sure if they're going to be striking down a lot of channels that try to do a reaction, and I really don't want to tip my channel at risk on it, even though I don't make money from this, like how the other big time reaction review people fucking do it. But just is what it is. I still like keeping my channel around as long as I can. If they want to do it, that's good on them. But if they get a strike on it, hopefully they don't realize it. I know there's going to be other future movies I try to do a reaction to, but a lot of these multi-billion-dollar companies, they don't give a fuck about small YouTube channels. At the end of the day, remember, a lot of YouTubers, they're just normal, regular people. Well, some of them are. They weren't like Hollywood billionaire celebrities that could do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like, they could get away with whatever the fuck they want. They have money. I mean, regular people have money too. They're never going to have as much money as like millions and millions of dollars as these people could. So, you know, just puts them in their fucking place, as sad as that is. Anyways, the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer is a giant relief. I haven't seen it myself, by the way, by the time I'm recording this video, so I have no idea what it looks like. I saw little bit pieces of it here and there, but I haven't watched the whole thing myself, so I don't know. Anyways, this is our spiky hero looks no longer like a nightmarish experiment in the Advent Grande taxidermy, but the cool, cuddly mascot we know and love. I've never heard that word. This comes from Keith Stewart from The Guardian. I don't really read that much for The Guardian, so it's all good. There goes a trailer there if you haven't seen it yet. I'm assuming most of you people have, though. You can almost hear the sigh of relief from the global Sega fan community. The new Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer, which Paramount Pictures is released this morning, is a giant improvement. Our spiky hero no longer looks like a nightmarish. It just said that. Tuximidary. The human teeth have been extracted. He has the big doe eyes and the sinister mini peppers of the original trailer. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know why. The new design genuinely captures a lot of what the original character Nato Oshima, hopefully I said that right, Oshima, set out to achieve. A cool, cuddly mascot. Yeah, cool but cuddly mascot infusing Japanese kawaii sensibilities with the American attitude. His fur is bright, mimicking the famed Sega blue of the company's classic arcade games. The person that wrote this fucking article, I don't know if they play video games or not, but it wasn't just from arcade games Sega came from. They started becoming a home console in the 90s. I would know this because when I was a 90s kid, I used to play a lot at my cousin's house. I had a Sega Genesis, which I never owned a Sega Genesis, unfortunately, but I did play it a little bit. Here and there, I did play a few Sega titles. A lot of them will always stay within my beautiful fanboyish fucking heart. It's awesome. So, I don't know if he's trying to talk down to fucking gamers. He could go fuck himself if he is. Just fucking goddamn saying it, just putting it out there. Let's move on. He is no longer absolutely terrifying and an important achievement for a family-friendly film. I know they'll probably have a few adult jokes like they did with Detective Pikachu, though. I wouldn't be surprised. The movie itself looks entertaining, too. A bonus I was not expecting. I laughed out loud, aka LOL'd, when Sonic tries to playing darts and sprayed a whole bar with mist-throwing projectiles. Now it seems that I will be able to take my kids to the cinema to see it, then go for a meal afterwards rather than consoling. There are far more references to the game this time, too, from the loop-to-loop scenery, at the beginning of the rush of the familiar sound effects and the soundtrack melodies. While the original trailer didn't tell us what the heck was going on, why Sonic was suddenly on our version of Earth, this one gives us a hint of backstory and adds a little bit of depth to Jim Carrey's barking performance as Dr. Robotnik. Reactions beneath the official revealed tweet have so far been positive, ranging from surprise, oh my god, he looks really good, to the emotional, I love him, and thank you. When the director Jeff Fowler, I still can't say that last name, I don't know why, Fowler, took to social media to a promising of an overhaul, he clearly meant it, or at least his paymasters at Paramount, fighting through the reams of the furious reactions certainly did. This Sonic the Hedgehog, this is the Sonic the Hedgehog fans have known him for years. A little cool, but a little silly cute, and also slightly annoying for fun, but also a teeny bit obnoxious. If Paramount's aim was to reboot, quote, we just want people not to wake up screaming in the night about thinking about Sonic, unquote, they have more than achieved their goal. Most importantly for Sega fans such as myself, the film now looks, at the very least, like it should be beneath the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which, let's face it, was always a low bar. At first, Sonic rang into it and should sail over. Tonight, Paramount's army of CGI artists can pat themselves on the back. They have slain a monster. Sonic is back. I guess this has nothing to do with it. It's just talking about their company, The Guardian. I forgot that some of their words are going to be different because I know they're like a British UK company, and I know a lot of Brits out there. They have a few different other ways of saying English words compared to how Americans say different words. Cause I know what they call the theaters over there. They call it the cinema. I know that. Other than that, I don't know what that fucker's still over there doing. Long story short, I still haven't watched the trailer myself, so I can't really tell you my thoughts, views, and opinions on it. But I will say this: little bits and pieces I have seen it, and shit looks nice. It honestly does. And I forgot what the dude's name was because I know he was in a few live action TV shows, which I've never seen him before. The guy that's doing the Sonic the Hedgehog for the series is pretty wild as fuck. Not the series, the movie. He's done a pretty good job doing other live action acting. I think he's done a lot of American and Canadian cartoons as voiceovers. I don't know what they are now because I don't have them on Wikipedia right now, so I can't really read you which one's which because I didn't think about that before fucking doing this video, so apologies on that. Anyways, long story short on that, I have a feeling they're probably going to show them the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. Hopefully they don't show this little abomination like this at the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade, because they usually do that. That's usually what the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade is for. Here in the United States, I'm not sure if other places around the world, or in Australia and the UK, you guys have your own version of Thanksgiving, unless it falls on a different time of the month. I don't know, or time of the year. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. And let's get a little bit more unfortunate, negative, fucked up news. Because I have heard about this shit earlier. Whoever's a game journalist that fucking did this, I think I heard a little bit about it from Jeremy Hembley, aka the fucking Quartering Dudes channel, which, I don't know, sometimes, like I say before about the Dudes channel, he seems like a decent dude, but at the same time, the way he does a lot of his wording on here and there, sometimes it is a little bit hard for me to trust that dude because, you know, sometimes he might be making shit up when he says, oh, I got something from my resources here, you guys, because I'm the Quartering. I don't know, because he still could be playing a character for all I know. I don't know. I'm not shitting on Mr. Jeremy Hembley himself. I doubt if you're going to watch this video because sometimes, dude, I think sometimes the shit you talk about, it sounds real, but other times it sounds like you made the shit up your ass. You just pull it out of your fucking ass. I'm just saying. I know you're older than I am because I think you're like 36 and I'm like 30, so it is what it fucking is. But it is that's just how it is. I know he's like a marketing CEO, strategist sort of dude, so as far as him talking about certain things they talk about, he's a smart-ass motherfucker, but sometimes I think he lies about some of the shit that he says. I'm just saying. I know some people that are fans of the Quartering don't try to attack me or nothing. I gotta speak my mind on that fucking shit. Anyways. Yeah, so this right here says, Kaylee Plays, professional game journalist, tells Pokemon fans to grow up. You know I could just go off here and just scream at the top of my fucking lungs and tell her to go fuck herself? But I'm not gonna do that. This time, I can see why she kind of said that. I'm not going to, like, defend the bitch because she's a little bit of a fucking cunt to tell Pokemon fans to grow up. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. As a grown-ass fucking responsible adult, yeah. I know I got bills and shit I got to pay. I know I got to go to my job almost every day except for Saturdays and Sundays. Unless I got to do overtime, that's the only time I'll work on those days. You know, there's a certain other things I got to do. I know I don't have to take care of kids and children and run errands and shit like that. I still got to run errands occasionally here and there, but not because I don't have kids, because I don't have children of my own. But if I did, I wouldn't be on YouTube at all. I will probably have to get all my time and energy on them, and you'll never hear my voice ever again. You'll never see me do a reaction again. Reminds me of this one dude, because he hasn't done a video in 3 months. I've talked about his channel a couple times before. I'm not going to try to get too off topic, but I have to real quick. This dude named Adam Foster, or he's better known on YouTube. I don't know if any people know. He has like a lot more of a small channel, just like mine. He's got about 6,000 subscribers. I think he quit doing Let's Plays because, I mean, I don't blame him if he decided to quit YouTube because he has like 2 of his stepkids he has to take care of, and one of his actual kid that's blood related to him that he had the girl with. Well, I'll leave the dude's channel description box down below if you want to check out what kind of channel that he does. I think he quit YouTube because he had to take care of more of his family. And you know what? I'm not going to hate on a dude for that. Taking care of your family, this should just go for fucking everyone. You know, I don't have a wife or kids myself, but if I did, I probably wouldn't be able to do YouTube ever again. Unless it was like my full-time job, then I wouldn't have to do it. My family and my kids will have to come first. I'm just saying, that's more of a priority for me. It would have been a priority for me, excuse me, because I don't have a family. But if that was the case, I would have to bust my ass every time taking care of my kids, sending them to fucking school and shit like that. It would be a bitch, but that's the life I had to choose. But other than that, yeah. I'm not going to read all of these things. It says, this comes from, this is a little forum supposed to. I couldn't find no article about it. It says, sad to see people defending this game to death. They will probably have even seen the leaks on Reddit from streamers. Or from streamers. And from streamers. There's a lot of other things about this lady saying, oh, these Pokemon fans have to grow up because they're not getting anything that they want. No, fuck you if you don't like that shit, you stupid cunt. How about you go fuck yourself? Because you have no fucking idea what it's like to be a hardcore Pokemon fan like I do. I grew up with this shit for like 21, 22 years already. As I know everyone says, oh, it's been 20 years. It's been past 20 years. It had to be like 22, 23 years since Pokemon's been around. That's kind of fucking bullshit. I'm not going to lie. I was one of those motherfuckers. I was totally on board with the whole hashtag bring back national decks. But at the same time, I wasn't giving no death threats to Game Freak or none of that shit either because that's stupid. That's a waste of time, number one. Number two, that's probably never going to happen ever. Other than that, that's all I got to say for now. And a lot of people are still pissed off about it, but it is what it is. I think the Quartering, I'm not sure if he made this up, but it said hashtag Game Freak lied to us. I'm not going to put that hashtag because, yeah, I know they're $1 billion company. I don't think they would lie to their fans that much. So all I got to say, and I'm out of here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls. As always, I'll talk with Nikki Mornings. I'll see you when I see you guys. Have a good night wherever the universe out there. Stay tuned for more future video game industry news and manga news, internet news, and on air. Deuces, I'm out. Goodbye, and I'm gone.